or fibers showing up, which is good. Very gently. I'm not pushing too hard on these guys. That was glue that just came off then. Very lightly, very fine file, just taking off any fiber so that it stays nice and clean. Okay. Couple more. I'm going to keep going. Clean those fibers. There we go. Important not to crack or split the laminate. One more. Grab a little bit of light sandpaper, run it over and get rid of anything that's still fine. It's got a little bit of glue on that one. I'm just going to hit the inside with a little cone, roll that little pad up and just give that a little twist. That's nice and clean. There we go. Nice and clean, as you can see there. Okay, time to colour. Terry, is it time to colour? It's time to colour. We have to be very careful here. We're going to mask all this up. So, tape first. Tape first. Okay, so we're doing tape first. Those holes are nice and clean now. All right, there they are. What we need to do now is tape this guy up and start to colour. Start to colour that guy. So we've got to tape the edges up. We don't want anything leaching over the edges or flying over the edges. Get back to the bench. Terry, where's the tape? What have you done with it? I think I took it to the other room. Here it is. When in doubt, blame Terry. We're going to start with just doing the back. In case, and that's to protect, actually what we need to do is do the back. But I also want to plug the holes up, keep them clean. This is like gift wrapping for Christmas. So I'm practicing my gift wrapping for Christmas. Get those corners and the edges done, especially on small little boxes like that have Matchbox cars in them, or diamond rings, or little chains, or cough drops, or whatever else you're buying for Christmas. Terry, tape it up. We go this edge, we just go right through the middle here. Just give that a nice tape. Right across the back here, covering those holes. We can sand out, but sometimes stain gets right in, and you don't want to over sand things, so we mask up whatever we want to protect. In essence, it's easier just to mask it than to sit there doing 45 hours of sanding afterwards because you forgot to or couldn't be bothered to mask it. Terry, can we be bothered masking? There is an advantage, isn't there? Now we'll do the edge. This is crucial. Critical, as they say. Rest it like that. We'll start with this little guy here. We've got to get this really tight. So what I want to do is get that edge right up there and stretch that right over the edge. Like so. And keep going. Put tension on it and then flatten it down so that there's no bubbles or air gap for that ink to seep in there. If it does, it doesn't matter. It's only going to go about 1 millimeter in and possibly stain the edge. We sharpen that and we just scrape that edge and it'll be fine because I've got to round these edges slightly over anyway. Be Bumstead, what's going on, Marky Mark? Are you well, my friend? I hope so. Let's just go straight along the edges here. Straight lines, Terry. Razor sharp. Straight lines is what we want. No gaps, Terry. No gaps. Really cool. Doing very well. That's awesome, my friend. I'm glad you are. Press that down nice and hard, nice and firm. We'll do these edges here. They're curved, so it's a little bit trickier, but we'll get there. We'll start at the headstock. They tend to pull up, so we're going to counter that somehow. We're getting the majority done, and we're going to put another little layer on there. I think it's pretty good, actually. It's not too bad. That's okay. That's not too bad. Another little piece in here, just for this little sucker right down here. You can never have too much tape. Terry will tell you that. Terry, can you have too much tape? We know the answer already. Straight as a dog, crooked as a dog's hind leg. Straight as a dog's hind leg. It's a very good Australian analogy. Straight as a dog's hind leg. Pretty much says it all, doesn't it? That's pretty obvious of what we're saying there. Maui Lynn, that's one for you and your Hawaiian friends. Next time someone tells you, are you being serious? You can tell them, I'm being as straight as a dog's hind leg. Absolutely, I am. How dare you? How dare you say that I'm not? And one for that little facet in there. We're almost done with taping. We're going to put some color on here now. Okay, we got it. Now we need to go over the front, all the way up to the fretboard, the nut slot. We'll just cover that guy up. Go tightly around there. Just a couple more. Make sure that we don't overshoot that mark and stain the neck or the fretboard. Okay, what I need to do is just clean this guy up before we do anything. Like so. We want everything to be neat and tidy. Okay, we're good to go. Colors. Scalpel. Scalpel first. There's a little bit of overhang. Better. Some overhang is okay. We can touch it up. We don't want too much. We're good to go. Terry, colours. Do you remember the colours, Terry? What are the two main blues that we're using? There's a light one and a darker one. I'll get them out. This'll test her. What it means is that what's a dog's hind leg look like? It's everywhere, right? It goes like that, like that, like that. So it's just a sarcastic way of saying as straight as a dog's hind leg. In other words, completely crooked. It's just an anathema. We've got two blues. I've got to find them now. Put them away. Who would have thunk that I put them away? Turquoise. That's one of them. Royal. Oh, you are the one with black. You are good. Royal. There you go. God. Memory like a sieve. I've got a memory like a sieve. Black. Okay. So, first things first. We want to pop some of these. I'm going to go a light color over the top first. No, sorry. I'm going to go a dark color over the top first. And then I'm going to rub it back. That's mainly just to pop some of the marks on here. Someone's alarm's going off. It's not mine. So don't panic, everyone.